This single line represents all of humanity's progress. As millennia tick by, the line stays flat. We scratch at the earth, hunt, scavenge, and barely cling to existence. Then, a spark. A revolution in the field starts an upward trajectory, but advancements remain slow. Suddenly, another revolution, this time involving machines, conjures an explosion of growth. This facilitates the technological boom. The line is almost vertical. And here we now stand, on the cusp of the fourth revolution, the final advancement humans will ever produce. In the first 290,000 years of human history, progress was non-existent. In the following 10,000 years, we advanced from planting the first crops to creating machines, and in just the 250 years since, we created machines more intelligent than us. This is all shown on this single line, the exponential curve. It shows the story of humanity, its slow start, its rapid rise, and ultimately, an endpoint. But the question is, where exactly do we stand on this curve? If we are approaching the pinnacle of human advancement, what does the top look like? Does it plateau, or could it go on forever? What would society look like in these scenarios? These are all very difficult questions to answer. So let's step back and look at this from a historic view. First of all, the term human progress is incredibly vague. What exactly does the exponential line entail? To put it simply, we multiplied our economic growth, as well as our own numbers, allowing for breakthroughs to occur. Imagine life around the agricultural revolution, 8000 BC. For the first time ever, people stayed in a single area, allowing a recognizable society to form. Food became more plentiful, shared norms and values were established, and free trade begun, allowing the first sustained rise of population. That is what sent the line on its first ascent. More people meant more hands to build, more minds to think, more tools to produce. Over centuries, cities popped up, empires rose and fell, but most importantly, economies developed. The gradual accumulation of wealth and workers set the stage for the Industrial Revolution in the 18th century. The importance of this event cannot be understated. It was all about multiplying output by harnessing energy, mass-producing goods, and creating global webs of trade. Imagine, one person could weave a few yards of cloth in a day. A machine could crank out miles in an hour. This unprecedented boost in efficiency and productivity coincided with the extreme population growth seen in the New World of America, as well as the emergence of free market capitalism. Despite its criticism, the exponential progression of humanity could only be achieved with this system. The conditions were perfect for innovation. Cars, computers, planes, trains, the internet and phones connected the world, starting an information age in the late 20th century. This technological revolution led to a bigger talent and resource pool for inventors, coders, and entrepreneurs. All-time high rates of growth are now being recorded. Even the most dangerous recessions merely appear as the slightest blip on an unstoppable progression train. The year is now 2024. Many people are doubtful to whether artificial intelligence will change the world. My previous video gives the optimistic argument. Doubters are incredibly ignorant to history. Technological progress has never stopped before, so why would it now? In fact, the rate of progression is only speeding up. Technological advancements have allowed AI to develop at unimaginable speeds, multiplying efficiency many times over in the coming years. Using this logic, there is no doubt we are now in the vertical stage of exponential growth. As AI makes humans more productive, then eventually replaces all human labor, all constraints will be lifted. We could really be seeing the height of humanity by the end of the decade, with a super intelligent species freeing us from the burden of our own progression. In other words, more revolutions could yet come, but it will not be humans achieving them. What will this look like on the graph? Well, let's put it this way. For humans, the line will screech to a halt. We will no longer control our own path. Population could possibly decline as human labor is disincentivized, and the whole concept of economic growth may not even exist in a world of abundance. For machines, technology, and AI, though, the line of progression will keep on going and perhaps never, ever stop.